What up, Mr. Mumbles, King's Court, East 905. We in the building. Alright, so we're gonna be going over a few things that I think just need to be discussed in the here just as battle rap fans and stuff. Okay, so I'm sure we've all heard the news um, with the whole Robin Rhymes, um, Coffee Brown URL situation, but for those who haven't, okay, so there is an basically Robin Rhymes. She is a rapper, been around for a bit there. Not the highest tier, but she's there, and she does a video, um, basically talking about, basically talking about the fact that she battled Coffee Brown a while ago on a URL event in the West Coast, held by what's it called, KG the Poet. And then at that point, the battle, for whatever reason, doesn't drop. Robin says it's because Coffee got killed. And the first issue that we are bringing up is we seem to know that there seems to be a handling of protecting certain battlers' names and stuff like that, you know, by blocking battles where they did bad in, or, um, just not letting certain battles go through, and other things like that that are not really okay, and I don't find okay. Okay, so for whatever reason, the Coffee Brown battle doesn't drop, and that's not the issue, unless it's because you wanted to protect Coffee, because that's just whack. But then what happens is Coffee Brown battled Vixen the Assassin. Y'all know Vixen's a new star after the Kings and Queens, but she's been around for a while. She's the and Robin Rhymes is claiming that in her battle that that Coffee Brown took rhymes from Robin in their battle and stole them and used them in Vixen's battle. And everyone's on that side is not saying nothing. Everybody's, you know, this pretending like this is normal and sane. She sued them for the footage because they're refusing to refuse to release the footage, and they're just allowing this to go, for them to go. So I'm sorry, but this is, I know URL is a business and they've got to run their things how they want to run it. But this is still a culture for us, and there's certain things that should not and cannot go on like on that. So like if like if Coffee Brown is stealing bars, and I hope not, because she's good, and I hope she shouldn't need to and everything like that. But there's got to be something done here. Like obviously I'm nobody. I'm just a fan and stuff like that. So it's not. But you have like there's some stalwarts, some veterans in battle rap that add battlers and stuff like that. Y'all need to step up to URL and say sorry. Like this, like certain stuff and rules need to thing. Like just because they're URL, they don't get to set the rules of the culture. We set the rules of the culture, and if they don't follow the rules, they can get the door just like any other league. Like just like any other league, we need to stop pretending like everything's flipping okay. I'm through like I feel like some of you like bigger name bloggers and battlers and stuff could actually have influence and power. Like they need to have this situation looked into. Like we have Restore Order, my one of my favorite shows with battle rap media. Y'all kept talking about Restore Order. Y'all have the whack thing of the day. Y'all are named. Y'all are on thing. This needs to restore order. Somebody needs to make them release this footage of the battle between Robin Rhymes and Coffee Brown, because either Coffee Brown's name needs to be get vindicated, or they. Because I'll be honest, like if they refuse to release the footage until they release the footage, I'm assuming anything that Robin says is true. Anything that Robin says is true until they prove me otherwise, because you stopped her. You stopped her from proving it by keeping the evidence, and you're holding the evidence for a reason, and the only reason that I can see is that it's because it's true. So like this is and this has been going on for like a year or so, a while now. Like this is after the Teddy Rock situation, and I'll be honest, like I wasn't following like the app votes and all of that stuff, so I don't know, but I've heard a lot of complaints about like certain battlers joining together to hate on Mook, and then I heard about the thing with the votes and stuff like that, and then we've heard about the blocking of battles, and we have like so as I said, like a lot. I don't have any of my shows on here, like anything like that organized, because at the right now I'm just in the process of really learning different processes and things. That's why there's nothing organized. I just uh, when something hits me, and hits my passion, that I figure it's a good way to start is not by scheduling myself, but just speaking on it, things when I feel passionate about that certain subject. And I'm really hoping that, because I know other people have spoken about it, so it's not like um, other people have spoken on it, so it's not like if I don't say nothing, like if they don't see my video that's gonna get 10 views, and stuff like that. Oh, they won't know. Like other people have logged on. Everyone's mentioned it, so it is known. But the bigger question is like you guys that are out there that have access to these leagues. You guys that are out there that have access and influence with these leagues. Like you you have to start using some of this access that's supposedly like the power. Like I like one of my favorite sayings from the great Uncle Ben, and I've loved it my whole life. Is that it says, "With great power comes great responsibility," and you know, yes, it is from Spider-Man and thing, but that's literally that belief is what formed me beside Spider-Man, and I've always held that mindset in a lot of things. How I look at people who have power, and how as I get into any type of position of power, how I view myself. It's why it's one of the things that stopped me from ever having an ounce of respect for Donald Trump, because he will continue to grasp for power and continue to grasp for power. But has he ever taken responsibility for anything that's under him? No. He'll take credit. He has no problem for taking credit, but he does have an issue with taking responsibility. And basically, those are the type of people that I just can't respect. Like, so I'm just putting it out here to add to this echo chamber, but I my message is that it has to go further. And you guys that have power, you like bloggers and podcasts and rappers that have power, you, I don't know, you guys need to get together and like start saying like certain things need to change, or you guys gotta go. Like like I want to give smacking them the benefit of the doubt because they've done so much for the culture. You can't just say, you know, you're gone. But if they continue to do vulture type tactics, at what point do we say that they are no longer good for the they're not good for the culture? They're good for their pockets, like, and their plant, like, because like if you know that Coffee was stealing bars because you guys have the footage, and you guys have been got a B-Match thing, like you guys have been pushing, like, I this kind of stuff is so confused, confusing to me, because like I don't, like I said, I'm not in the profession of it, so this is my passion. So it's when I see somebody disrespect the art and the culture of it for the business of it, it's annoying for me. But in all honesty, like, I'll be posting this and like the hashtag something like release the footage, and I really want to send it to like Swave and IP, because you guys keep saying, like, you guys talk about restore order. This is something that this is out of order. This is out of order. So if you guys are gonna be true to what you say that your thing was, restore order, this is out of order, out of order. So some restorations need to be done. Okay, so Make sure y'all like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. You know, tomorrow, I know tonight, the Survivor Series event for URL. Tomorrow is the King of the Dot Grand Prix. Okay. Make sure y'all go out there and check the look up on YouTube the Math versus AK Asia battle that just released there. Shout out to the people involved with Friday Night Fights. And and follow me on Twitter at KingscourtENT. Follow me on Instagram at Mumbles905. Peace.